Firstly, a noble cause, the proceeds that go towards charity. It's going to be Allstars Football Club taking on Emirates United. Right in the background over there, we are enjoying the spectacle out here in the United Arab Emirates, and we are minutes away from the kickoff. As you can see, the toss being underway at the moment. Captain of Allstars Football Club, Abhishek Bachchan, a star back home in India, and Hanzo. One will choose the side and one will choose the kickoff. As you can see, both the teams readying themselves before a quick photo op session. We are going to have a wonderful contest. Let's rock and roll tonight here at the Shabab Al Ali Stadium. It's the Celebrity Football Cup Dubai 2022. I'm Mikhail Oswani, and with me tonight in the comm box is Shoaib Ahmed.
Good evening, Mikhail. Yes, an exciting day, of course, enthralling football that we're going to see here and witness at the Al Shabab Al Ahli Club in the UAE. And I'm sure both these teams are going to give us a fight that we will remember for a long, long time. Yes, it is a game for a noble cause. Of course, it is a game for charity. But right now, it's all about competitive football on display. A lot of people here have just come out to enjoy tonight, and I'm sure they are in for a game that they'll remember for a long, long time.
Oh yes, familiar faces if you're an Indian Bollywood fan, because the entire starry night that you will see tonight will unfold in front of you. Abhishek Bachchan, Ranbir, Kapoor, Kartik, Aaryan, and all of them in readiness, backed by a very, very excited and enterprising unit as we ready ourselves for the national anthem, and we'll be pausing for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the national anthem of India.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
भारत माता की!
In this part of the world, we have everything to play for. Sweat, kicks and passion. And the right objective here is achieved, that's it. And that's going to be, they'll pray for charity. Be rest assured, both the teams will give their best this evening as the referees ready themselves for kickoff. All-Stars Football Club led by Abhishek Bachchan. Vice captain will be Ranbir Kapoor. Up against Emirates United, a team that has a mixture of stars and former Emirates players as well, led by Hanzo. They quickly get back into the huddle and warm up and show trust the competitive spirit and energy and intensity to be sky high. We saw both the teams coming in very early this evening and do the hard yards.
That's right. Yes, it is going to be a game that we will cherish for a long, long time. It's not going to be a cakewalk for either of the teams. That can be said for sure. Both these teams have a lot of talent, so to say, and I'm sure we're going to see some high-class, top-class quality of football here on display.
In their huddle, Abhishek Bachchan, the captain, giving last-minute instructions, play hard, and that's what he's always believed in, an entrepreneur in sports, making his foray into business. He's understanding the business side of things, but he's a passionate, true sports lover and fan, and so is his father. The big huddle that we always talk about.
Couldn't have asked for anything better than what we are seeing and witnessing, as we're just about minutes away from the action to begin here at Al-Shabab Al-Ahli Club in the UAE.
We've seen them in action before as well, and they will all come together on the pitch tonight for a very special cause, and that's why it's turning out to be a special evening. And in the background you can see a large turnout as well. They love their football, and particularly they love their Bollywood stars as well in this part of the world. They travel anywhere, they have the fans rallying around them. There's so much to play for. Well, we can always talk about the United side as well. That's Harpreet Baveja. He'll be in goal for All-Stars Football Club. Antonio Pacaro, watch out for him. He adds the paces in the middle on the pitch. Aparshakti Khurana, quite an entertainer on the screen. He'll bring his A game tonight.
It's a great mix, isn't it? It's a great mix of football and Bollywood. This is a mix that you would crave for, and you couldn't. The doors cannot get any better or any higher than what we are seeing right now. Just minutes away again from that action, from kickoff, as Emirates United will take possession of the ball. They will be starting the proceedings here tonight against a very strong-looking All-Stars Football Club.
Yes, All-Stars Football Club in their customary white. They'll be from right to left on your screen, and in grey and black it's going to be United Emirates team. They'll be coming from left to right on your screen as we are seconds away from kickoff. There goes the whistle. It's all to play for. It's time to rock and roll here at the Shabab Al Ali Stadium. All-Stars Football Club taking on Emirates United in a special night.
That's right, yes, and the possession, as we see, is going to be with Emirates United. They would like to keep the possession with them as they start to slowly get into the other half of the all-football. Oh, that's a great through pass, and clearly the attack is on its way for Emirates United. Good pass in the D as well, as we see the attack continues, and that is a wild, over-ambitious shoot there from the Emirates United.
Oh, the good cross coming in at that point. But it was the kick on the turn that went over the crossbar on this occasion for Emirates United. Early signs of intent and attack here by the home side. The defense being tested. We'll take a look at it once again. Very good chip there. Just went over the woodworks on this occasion. It's going to be a scramble out there, let me tell you. But for the last 1 minute since when the game has begun, the possession has remained with Emirates United.
That's right, yes, they would want to keep possession and try to put pressure on the midfield here and try and take an opportunity. That is an opportunity there straight away for Emirates United. A low pass and that will be called an offside, rightly so.
Oh yes, but you just get the feeling that Emirates United are a little bit more nimble-footed at this point in time, and gingerly to start off with are the Allstars FC. Once again, ball watching on this occasion, very good 1-2. Oh, this was clearly an offside over there. And quite rightly, Vivian Dsena as well, just quickly checking. Another cross, oh, this could go into the goal, is it? Almost a goal, this had everything in it. Harpreet Baweja had backed up too early on this occasion and realized that ball had gone over him.
Well, that was really some good intent coming in from Emirates United. Look at that lob pass just over the goalkeeper Baweja, and lucky that the ball misses the goalpost.
It's very difficult at the moment for Allstars FC. They're just not able to clear it from their defense and show some signs of attack. Once again, ball position here. They're playing deep. They're playing in the flanks, playing far. Emirates United. Very good cross again, but a little too fast on Paes this time, the ball. And they'll miss it. They need to regroup quickly, Allstars FC.
And finally, some possession for Allstars. This will definitely settle some nerves, the early jitters, as a big pass coming in. But again, they lose possession. Emirates United will try to take another opportunity, another go here, but that is good again. Good skills coming in from Allstars. This time the ball being hit nice and long. Ranbir Kapoor there looking for that opportunity and very close to that goal post. The cheers are definitely for all to hear.
I'll tell you what, each time the position is with Allstars FC, it's going to be a loud cheer and a roar at the Shabab Al-Ali Stadium. That's because they're just so excited about the men from the Bollywood to take position and get a goal scored. But Ranbir Kapoor giving it a very good run and a move on that occasion. Once again, some sanity here. That's because position is back with Emirates United. They are playing some very smart football at the moment. They're playing deep. At the same time, they're using the flanks very well. Once again, the defense is going to be tested. It's a very good cross. Number 23 of Emirates United will be cut off. Defense, Vivian Dsena, they clears it this time around.
Again, a long pass there, just giving a chance to Kartik Aaryan to get to that ball, but no, not an opportunity there. Again, the ball will be in possession of Emirates United. They have shown a lot of calmness out there in the middle, but yes, some early shots on target, trying to put pressure.
Oh yes, they're looking strong across all the lines, particularly that front line of theirs. They have been sublime in attack, glorious in defense at the moment. Emirates United, once again, possession. And you can only see a sea of grey and black at the moment as they once again make a good move. Oh, this could be another realistic chance. A shot on goal is what we expect. Oh, he's been down a challenge. But play continues out here for a brief moment. It looked like it was a challenge where the player had gone down.
That was all ball, a good tackle there from Allstars FC, making sure there was contact on the ball and not on the player. And now offside again signaled. So Allstars FC will get another chance of keeping possession. They need to pass the ball a lot just to make sure that is that opportunity. Good tackle, very good tackle, and a good call from the referee as well.
Antonio Pacaro, they trust him to bring in the agility. He's got the paces with him, coming in just the right time to get his foot and ensure the defense stays strong. They'll have to shore up their defense there tonight, Allstars FC, but at the moment, Emirates United, look at them. That midfield is looking so strong. Quick tackle. They're playing very good tiki-taka football at the moment, let me tell you. They're taking their time, using the spaces, and in no hurry whatsoever.
Yes, that's right. They're keeping the possession with themselves. And again, oh, that's another loose pass, an opportunity here for Ranbir. Oh, that's a good chip pass Kartik Aaryan just losing the side of the ball. But that was really some good intent coming in from Allstars FC. They don't want to go down without a fight, I'm sure. But this time, again, right into the middle. So a lot of action happening in the middle of the pitch. Some early attacks from Emirates Football Club, Emirates United. But other than that, it's been a good display from both sides.
They are being tested at the moment by Emirates United. Let me tell you, this defense of Allstars FC, once again, possession with them. We are 6 minutes into the game. This could be a nasty challenge, and yes, a free kick comes in for Emirates United.
That was a nasty challenge and rightly pulled by the match referee. There you see no contact with the ball, and possession still with Emirates United.
I'll tell you what, it's not going to be easy in these humid conditions out here. It's pretty hot outside, and they'll be tested for endurance and nervy moments as well here for Allstars FC. That defense of theirs has been under attack for a while now. They'll have to find a move on, and they'll have to attack. Antonio Pacaro holds the aces for them. Leander there has a good realistic chance, but does he have the pace of instigation? Once again, a roar in the crowd as they gain position over here, Emirates United.
That's right, that was another good through pass from Antonio Picaro. And this time, Ranbir has the possession with him, looking for partners. Another good pass, Leander, not sure whether he's got somebody with him. But they need to get those openings right, and another possession lost.
On the counter, Emirates United now giving the charge at this point in time. Look good, coming from the left flank. There's not much in the defense that can show any kind of metal. This has been back passed.
There was another chance there. Oh, that's hit him right on the face.
Tell you what, it's all happening over here. Too far. Oh, this could be another very good chance. A shot on goal. He is down. Must have hurt himself. That's the last man you want to be hit or be injured. Antonio Picaro going with that tackle, and the boot meeting the boot on that occasion. I'll tell you what, at the moment, Emirates United are just playing a very, very good brand of football, and they've thrown the challenger. Abhishek Bachchan is still to walk into the pitch at the moment. He's seeing it from the sidelines, and he very well realizes that his team is feeling the heat at the moment. Once again, Emirates United 9 minutes into the game. That's a little bit of a slip up over there, and he'll miss possession as Allstars FC. Well, I think there was a twist, an ankle, because definitely lost the possession. He has hurt himself. Will be walking out on the sidelines to get some medical attention, and rightly so. We're just into the 9th minute of the game, and we've seen so much of action altogether so far. Oh, it looks very amusing sometimes if you're watching it from here, let me tell you. Completely losing that on that occasion. The start has been one-sided at the moment. We've seen only attack from left to right on the screen. It's grey and black dominating here at the Shabab Al Ali Stadium. This is an absolute wonderful evening. Crowd turning out for this wonderful match. An extravaganza. Let me tell you, all the proceeds going towards charity as Allstars FC take on Emirates United. That's right, it's an evening that we would all cherish. It's an evening for everyone to celebrate the sport, and also the proceedings, as you rightly mentioned, going towards charity, and that's a noble cause. All these players, all these stars turning out tonight and coming down on the ground at the venue. Beautiful scenes here, and a large crowd here to support the sport and the stars as well. Totally, and fair to say that even the fitness will be tested. Remember, most of them are at an age and stage where football may not be priority, but I'm aware of how Allstars FC prepared themselves. Nawab Al Faqi comes in.
It's immediately a forced change for Emirates United.
We will be seeing quite a few rolling substitutions over here, remember. There will be players coming and going out because it's going to be that kind of a game where everybody will need their breaks.
That's right, and the Dubai summer heat is for everyone to know. It does get really hot here even in the nights, and it will take a toll on these players.
Expect quite a few long balls in the air. That's the dugout of... that's a very famous personality from UAE. Chris Fade, quite a character he is. A radio jockey and clearly one of the most famous
personalities, yes, in the UAE, especially with the radio. A synonym for his fate here in the UAE.
Another very poor shot there, very poor clearance, let me tell you. Finally some position here for Allstars FC. Aparshakti Khurana with the ball, finds a long ball on this occasion. Is this a realistic chance? For a moment, it looked like this through pass was giving some kind of hope for a goal for a Bollywood fan. Again, position back with Emirates United.
Yes, that was a good chance there, but hit too hard for the liking of Aparshakti Khurana. That is another big, strong hit, straight to the goalkeeper.
Seeing some long passes. What we're not seeing is right now a conversion at this point in time. The pace has decreased. It's going to be a 45-minute first half. It's going to test the endurance of many out here. Remember, we are not regular football players out here in the park and the pitch. A throw-in for Allstars Football Club. Pakaro to Ranbir. Ranbir taps it. Dsena pushes it back.
This time, another good pass on the top flank there. Oh, that's another through pass. Very well done. An opportunity for Dino Morea. A hard tackle, a hard push, and he's lost the possession. He's still asking for it, but I think the possession will be with Emirates United.
Very strong defense backline, let me tell you, here for Emirates United at the moment. They're using the wide spaces, let me tell you this, and they're trying to keep maximum possession. Just make sure that they spread their play across the turf at the moment.
Not a lot of players attacking at the moment for Emirates United. Yes, they've got a few opportunities, few shots off the target as well. This time another through pass, but no damage done for Allstars. They still have the possession. Can they keep it is the question.
Once again, a realistic move. Very good move here, Dino Morea. Nice tackle. Ranbir, he finds a player from Emirates United, Aparshakti Khurana. He's been kept busy at the left back. Ranbir missing it on this occasion, misses his mark. Position back with Emirates United. That's been the story this evening. Oh, this is a good chance. This could be very close, but very good intervention and movement there by Harpreet Baweja. He's been under pressure all evening.
Well, he's been kept busy for sure. And as you rightly mentioned, the defenders of Allstars are quite busy. The ball is in their area most of the time. As we see Dsena along with Aparshakti Khurana kept the ball. That's another long pass, but that will help Emirates United to keep possession.
And cleared it very well by the defense once again. We've seen the ball in the air for a while now. Some long passes, but position back with Allstars FC. Dino Morea this time. Very good pass. Leander Paes, will he go for glory on this occasion? He's looking for an opportunity. That's a back pass. This could be a goal. Oh, not really. Very good defense once again. Again, a shot on goal, but nicely defended. This is very, very good football here by Allstars FC on the counter this time around. Almost getting and going ahead in the contest.
Well, the initial... Oh, that's another offside there from Ranbir on that occasion. But yes, some really good intent coming in from Allstars FC. They've shown the caliber in that one attack. They were on the money for most part of it, just couldn't execute it and finish it for themselves.
Oh, Leander was very good in that move away. You can take a look at this once again. This is where the opportunity... Ranbir was not quite happy. This is the moment. That was a very good cross, and that should have been converted. And Kartik Arjun knows he missed out on a realistic chance, but the defense of Emirates United has stood very tall this evening.
That's right. Yes, it has been. They have been ticking all the boxes, right? whether it comes to defense or the attack. Just now, in the last minute or so, Allstars FC have done well in getting to that other half and trying to get into the D as well of the opposition team. This time it's Antonio Picaro, another pass there. Another good chance gone down, but this is again some good positive football on display here.
Oh yes, a corner now for Allstars FC. Can they bring in the delivery? Can they deliver as well? This is going to be a very, very important corner for them. But a very nice move from the left flank this time around by Antonio Picaro. He got through the open spaces, a very good cross coming in by the defense of Emirates United. And this gentleman in the frame, he's been a wall.
It's going to be about set pieces, I tell you, Mikhail. How well have they practiced the corner kicks is going to be the question. Can they get one in? Not really. A poor cross coming in, and that has given a chance for Emirates United to counter-attack. This time, a lot of players in the D. This is a chance for Emirates United going deep into that Allstars FC corner. This time, a wild shoot, but straight into the hands of Baveja.
He's done well this evening, Harpreet Baveja. He's been alert, he's been agile. Position back, this is another good chance coming from the right flank on this occasion. A good cross, oh, there's nobody else covering it over there. That could have been very close. Pressure piling on the defense.
Well, this is like a Bollywood movie, isn't it? Everything in it. There's some drama, there's some comedy of errors, and a lot of suspense as well.
But it's Emirates United writing the script, let me tell you, Shoaib over here. This was a very good opportunity, let me tell you. Very good defense in the end. He's the custodian of the evening at the moment here for Allstars FC. And that cross coming in, had it been even more finer, it would have given a few nervy moments. This time Kartik Aaryan for the left flank, giving the charge, but very well defended once again by number 4 for Emirates United, Jason there. I'll tell you what, the defense has been equally phenomenal here for Emirates United this evening. 17 minutes into the game. It's been a contest where Emirates United have shown why grey and black is dominating the green pitch tonight.
They have absolutely dominated the proceedings so far, as we see another substitute here coming in. Adil walks in, and he will have a big role to play in the midfield, I assume.
Karan Wahi goes back, and Adil will be the first substitution here for Allstars FC. Another scramble here, but this has been once again warded off. The defense coming up to the fore. Allstars FC bringing in that aggression they need.
Yes, again, this has been some good passing, some good through balls as well, making sure they have those opportunities. Another good dribble, very good dribble from Ranbir. Wanted to pass that in the D, but no, couldn't get that. And now the attack continues from the other end. Emirates United, that's another good pass, good touch as well, keeping good control on the ball. As another pass comes in, these passes will hurt. Can they get another ball in is the question. But no, that's good defense this time from Aparshakti Khurana.
Well, they had a chance to go forward. They need to give themselves a lead in the contest after being so accurate with their shots on target and hits on the goal. But this evening, they missed out on a few realistic chances. Emirates United, after making some very good run-ins, let me tell you, once again using the open spaces from left to right, playing wide, keeping possession. Nice chip. Oh, this could be close. Oh, this is a realistic chance. Very well defended by the goalkeeper, Harpreet Baveja. He's been alert. Once again, giving his body, putting his body on the line. And that's been chipped over the wooden.
Well, that is a shot of desperation there. But really, another chance gone down, gone begging for Emirates United. And some credit has to be given to the goalkeeper, Baveja. Harpreet Baveja doing really well, man-to-man. Just one shot, one man away. Good chip as well, but just couldn't get it right. The positioning of the goalkeeper, 100%.
This was the best opportunity for Emirates United to go ahead in the contest. But Harpreet Baveja is standing tall between them and a goal, let me tell you. But what's been the story this evening is there for everybody to see, and that's been the manner in which they've played this touch football over here. It's been tiki-taka kind of football that Emirates United have relied upon. They have
well, the passing has been really good, and also the possession part of it has been impeccable from Emirates United, but right now it's all about goals and about hitting targets. That's where the defense has come into pressure of the All-Stars Football Club.
Oh yes, they've brought some soft touches, let me tell you, and they've made some inroads as well, and that's been the highlight this evening. We're talking about the All-Stars FC, a star-studded lineup: Ranbir, Kapoor, Abhishek, Bachchan, Kartik, Aaryan, Shabir, Ahluwalia, Karan, Wahi. Everyone back home are stars, and they've entertained everybody galore, but tonight they'll have to play and entertain in a different manner. Look at the touch football that we are seeing by Emirates United once again, just moving and making a pass, trying to play a very, very good brand of football, let me tell you. Just using a little bit of body on that occasion, just muscling the opposition, and a free kick comes in their favor. Very, very important one, let me tell you. 21 minutes into the game, and this could be a very decisive moment in the first half as well. Both these teams are exemplifying the spirit in which football is played. Harpreet Bhavija has been very impressive as well in goal.
Yes, this is a chance again for Emirates United to go one up against All-Stars Football Club. Can they do it? Can they make this count is the question. Let's find out. Here we go. A kick, but right into that wall. But they still have the possession with them. That's a big plus for Emirates United on the right flank. Some good football skills on display. That's another chance. Can they hit it? In the D is always very, very tough. Very, very difficult. But this time another shot gone over the goalpost. And that is another sigh of relief there from All-Stars FC.
Well, just over the wooden woodwork on this occasion. Very good turn by Henzo. And just got a little too much on that occasion. But the intent was right, the execution missing. We've hardly seen the ball come from right to left this evening, Shoaib. It's been only left to right, and the men in grey and black have just played some wonderful touch football. But there, Ranbir Kapoor with a chip shot. Oh, he almost got that. Once again over the woodwork. Ranbir Kapoor is so strong in that region. We've seen him come from the right flanks in the past as well with some great crosses. And this time again, almost creating an opportunity. They've lacked the finishing show this evening.
You're right, Mikhail. Yes, they've got a few opportunities in their kitty, but they just haven't been able to capitalize on that. And that is one part of the game that they would want to correct as soon as possible. If they can get a goal against Emirates United, they will have a chance. They will have an opportunity to put more pressure and try and steal the game under their nose. Right now, it's all about possession for Emirates United.
Dino Morea on the ball. Another very fine piece of defense, let me tell you. Once again, position back with Allstars FC. Very good touch football here. Ranbir Kapoor back to Dsena. Oh, this is some great touch football. 1-2-1 we are seeing in the middle, and in the process they lose possession.
Yes, that's right.
And on the counter, Emirates United.
And what we need to see is more of the man marking between these players, especially the defense. Have to make sure that they don't lose players. They have their players in their domain and try and put pressure as the ball comes in. Some anticipation is also required from the defense of All Stars if they want to keep the pressure on and avoid the strikers of Emirates United to go and hit the target. As of now, it's all about Emirates United and their passing. They've been impeccable. Their first touches have been really good, and they've always played in tandem as partners in crime, and that is what football is all about.
Yes, missing his mark on this occasion. Wide, unable to get a shot on goal. Leander Paes, mercurial, celebrated sports star in India, an Olympian, Dino Morea, and then enthralled fans with his acting and looks, of course. Oh, what a character he's been. But the spotlight is on All-Stars FC. That's because they've not managed to have as much possession. It's been 70-30, let me tell you, in favor of Emirates United. Shabir Ahluwalia goes into the park. Some substitutions here for All-Stars FC. They need fresh legs, let me tell you. It's going to be very difficult in these hot and humid conditions here in UAE.
That's right, the crowd is building up for sure. It's a weekend here in the UAE, a new weekend. Normally we would have the Fridays and Saturdays, but now this year it started Saturday and Sunday, and I'm sure everyone here at the venue is enjoying as we see Abhishek Bachchan keeping a close eye on the proceedings.
Concerned look on his face, let me tell you that. He understands right now that the defense has been desperate in clearance at the moment. That's because the attack has been relentless from left to right from Emirates United. Once again keeping position. It will be important for the men in white to mark their men as well. Playing from the far corner. Expect the cross to come in. Nobody there marking the man. Again chipped over the woodwork on this occasion. We've seen so many going this evening. Emirates United will be guilty of letting go quite a few chances. Once again, a very fine cross, but no one marking number 77 over there. Open and almost another chance. Shot on goal, but not really. Fine in the back of the net.
Well, that was Abdullah bin Baz. He is a social media star, a celebrity. And this time that wrong foot, I think that was the concern. Couldn't get the precision that he wanted on that shot. Ball definitely missing the target on that occasion. Right now it's all about All-Stars FC and trying to get into that tee. As you rightly mentioned, the most part of the game has been on the right side of your screens. They need to see some action on the left and try to put pressure on the goalkeeper of Emirates United. As of now, it's Emirates United dominating the proceedings here at the venue.
And they are deciding the pace of the game as well, Shoaib. That's been the highlight of their approach this evening. When they want to play fast, they play fast. And when they want to spread it out completely, they use the spaces. Once again, it's a contest between David and Goliath, let me tell you, over there. And it's fair that he couldn't do much about it. Again, the manner in which they take position has been simply superb this evening. A back pass just to enthrall the crowd as well.
Yes, that was another good lob pass. This one is a through pass. Another chance, another opportunity for Emirates United. A pass will be doing what it needs to be done, but that header on that occasion doesn't hit the target. Another chance gone down. Another opportunity gone begging. But Emirates United are all over All-Stars FC at the moment.
They've lacked the finish this evening. Emirates United, it was a long pass there. Came in from the left flank. A very nice cross, no one marking him, only had to get over that in that header, and it could have been easily 1-0 in favour of Emirates United. It's been so close yet so far. Another opportunity, another cross, another header, another miss here for Emirates United. The defence of All-Stars FC tonight has been peppered by the relentless attack of Emirates United. Ranbir, Kapoor on this occasion, Vivian, Dsena, beg your pardon, just trying to outdo each other in that scramble.
Yes, that is the stats for you. 3 shots from All-Stars FC, 9 from Emirates United. And as you rightly mentioned, they have been peppering that goalpost on the right side, but haven't been able to hit the targets as much as they would have wanted to hit. But another opportunity coming up. And I think this time there is something in for Emirates United. 3 players in the tee. This time another cross, but on the wrong side of the player there. And another chance gone down.
Oh yes, just got the impression that he should have gone for glory then, Enzo. Rather, he went for the cross. Maybe that's what's being indicated. There you can see he should have gone for glory. He was open, there's nobody really marking him. And there you can see an offside being signalled. Oh, this could be a very good opportunity. And it has been converted as well. Finally, Emirates United. Not really. It is offside again. Just when he thought that excitement levels were rising up here. Another very good opportunity. And All-Stars FC will breathe a sigh of relief. We'll need to have a look at this now. Oh, yes, clearly. Very good call in the end by the official.
That's right. That was an offside and rightly called in the gist of time. Just when the doctor ordered. Look at that. Very, very well done. Credit to the referees here. They're doing a marvelous job. And it's a game under pressure where everyone is under pressure, not only the players, but the match referees as well. Another good attack from the right of All-Stars, and he's not a happy man, Dino Morea. He is upset and should be.
I'll tell you what, he's not impressed with what they are. This came in a little nasty. It was finally going in favour of Emirates United. But Dino Morea not pleased with what had just happened some time back. Finally, good to see a smile on his face. Wonderful characters. I've met all of them. They play a lot of sport in Mumbai, Shoaib, let me tell you. They play cricket, they play football, they play badminton, multi-talented actors bringing in a lot of enterprising, sporting personality into their repertoire.
That's right. They're not just Bollywood celebrities. They're also athletes in a way. And as you rightly mentioned, they're involved in almost all sports. And that is such a great sight, not only for them, but also for the spectators who've come in today to enjoy some high quality football on display.
Oh yes, wonderful characters to know. This is another great opportunity. A wonderful running by Aparshakti, just bringing in the pace on this occasion, intimidating. The challenge thrown at him.
4 men in the D for All Stars. That's how important the defense has been for them. They have been put on the back foot in the first half, at least 31 minutes on the clock. And you see more and more players coming in towards their own D rather than going and trying to attack the opposition. But that is what the need of the hour is.
Enzo again with a nice pass towards the right flank, and there's going to be another cross that will come in. Who will be there with a glorious header?
Oh,
finally, you can call that a goal. Finally, he finds the back of the net. He missed once, he missed twice, and the third time. Goal number 1 for Emirates United.
Well, that is the goal that was waiting and waiting and waiting, and finally they get that header. The tall man does the job for his team, and what a way to get that first goal off the header. Not a lot of happy fans, I tell you, but this one will definitely please a lot of the Emirates United fans. Pressure straight away on All-Stars FC.
Very good touch pass coming into the right flank, and a nice chip shot. He was unmarked over there. Enough time to position himself and give it that very strong header to the far left of Ranbir, who's otherwise looked very good this evening. Nice chip and a very good finish in the end, and they know it. Finally, goal number 1 for Emirates United, and this was coming. Number 15 gets the goal for them, and look at that, nobody marking him. The tall, gigantic personality doing the job.
Well, almost more than 10 attacks on the goalpost, and finally they managed to get one in. And what a great time to do that, because they've definitely made some inroads into that All-Stars FC defense. They were peppering that defense, they were keeping on the pressure, and finally Emirates United have scored. They are 1-up against All-Stars FC, the visiting team.
And it's time to regroup and just get their basics and tactics right, because at the moment, going by what's happened in the first 32 minutes, it's been a one-sided story. It's been a story that is formed from left to right. It's been a story where the attack has been dictated by Emirates United, and the defense has been peppered of the All-Stars FC. Even as we see a good turnout, a large support for the All-Stars FC. It's a spectacle out here in the weekend of Super Saturday in United Arab Emirates at the Shabab Al Ali Stadium, and we are enjoying every bit of it here.
Well, I think the goal will definitely be a blessing in disguise for All-Stars FC. They'll get some time to regroup as a team. I think the offense has to play together as a unit. That's where they have been lacking. The defense has been doing good for themselves, but the attack, the offensive part, the midfield and the forwards will have to play together as a team to make sure that they get that one goal, the equalizer. Now that is what the question is, whether they'll be able to get that equalizer in place as of now.
Tonight, Emirates United have been glorious in attack and sublime in defense, and they have practically dictated 80% of the first 34 minutes that we are seeing. Abhishek Bachchan knows the importance of an equalizer right now, in serious conversation with Leander Paes over there. He's a sportsman. He knows what it takes to come back into competitive sport. I'll tell you what, something has to change, something has to give way. Who will be the star tonight, Shoaib? Will it be Dino? Will it be Leander? Will it be Ranbir? Will it be Shabir? They need that one solitary goal to equalize.
Well, I'm sure that goal is not too far away. The way they're playing, they have got their opportunities. Not that they've not been able to penetrate the other half. Not that they've not been able to penetrate the D. Not that they've not tested the goalkeeper. They have. But they just need to be a lot more persistent. They have to be consistent. And they need to make sure that they have the possession with them. If they can manage to do that, if they can keep possession with themselves, the pressure will automatically be on Emirates United.
Absolutely. Keep possession, All-Star FC. play wide, attack from the flanks, do something different. At the moment, we've seen one goal in favour of Emirates United. A fantastic header coming in, much needed one. Lots of options here for Allstars FC. Ranbir Kapoor, he plays right wing. There comes Chris Fade, another very famous personality in this part of the world, a radio jockey who is quite a character as well. There goes the whistle.
Well, it's all going to be about possession now for All-Stars. I'm sure that would be the message from Abhishek Bachchan to his team. Keep the ball with yourselves, keep the ball in your possession, and then try and sneak in an opportunity. And that is what they're doing right now. Another good pass, good first touch from the players there on the left flank. I think it was Dsena who was there. And now the ball comes back to the defense. It is Antonio Picaro on that right back. And they're keeping possession now. That is a good ploy. That is a good idea.
They need conversion now after possession. Oh, this is a very good pass, but a little too much on that on this occasion. Dsena once again being reminded that he may have been offside. He's not pleased, but the line again belongs to the referee, let me tell you.
That's right, the ball now, possession. Emirates United, they will want to keep it that way. They've been playing well side to side, and they're using those through passes to their effect. Another through pass, another good effort. Well, this could have been very, very dangerous. Harpreet Baweja coming out of the D and trying to put pressure on that one man who's bringing the ball in. But finally, they've managed to keep the ball away from the goalpost. That's what they need.
Leander realizes that he's been converged by players from the opposite side, trying to tackle him out. Not quite really. It's a throw in here for Emirates United. Once again, look at the pace they're adding in the game.
Yes, Antonio will throw the ball in. Back into play as another chance coming in now. Yes, he was offside there. Ranbir asking for the ball. But then, rightly so, not passed. Oh, that's another over-ambitious kick. That would never reach the goalpost in time.
That was another long haul there, let me tell you. A long ball. With absolute no execution there. It's been a little difficult here this evening for Allstars FC. It's been a difficult schedule for them to come in and then quickly bring their game, their A game to the middle, but they've so far brought in the paces.
Well, keeping possession now are Emirates United. They want to make sure they have the ball with themselves and then look to attack. That was another over-ambitious shot. Oh, they're still playing in the D. Another chance. They don't have any players there, Mikhail. They need to have more players in and around that D. But as of now, All Stars are struggling.
Oh, yes, they are at the moment. The defense has been tested. The attack has looked a little brittle. Leander Paes on the ball this time. Looking for a partner, looking for support. A back pass to Shabir. Shabir to Dsena. Shoaib brother, oh, this is a very good through pass, and this could be an opportunity. Ranbir with the cross, goes for glory, but is off the mark this time and misses it as well. But something again to give a roar amongst the crowd. Very nice through pass. Ranbir on this occasion just plays the dummy, and for a moment when he thought he would be going for the cross, Vivian Dsena just signaling that there could have been a chance for a cross as well to him. He did see him, but then decided that he'll go for that opportunity.
Well, that was a good chance again. They need to keep peppering just the way Emirates United have done. They've put pressure on the defense of All Stars. It's now time for All Stars to put pressure on Emirates United. Passing has been good. It has been very impressive. It doesn't look as if they don't play, on a regular basis. They look like a pro.
Emirates United do have a few players from... Talk about the through ball. We'll come back to that. Nicely defended. Just in time. Getting that and clearing it as well. A throw in here for Emirates United. Quite a few former Emirates players as well. Part of this starting 11 here for them. And clearly their fitness also at the moment just standing out. Chris Fade. Very fancy looking hairstyle that he has, but he's quite a sensation in this part of the world as well. Famous radio jockey. Stars adding so much this evening. We talk about the spirit, we talk about the soul, we talk about the style, we talk about the substance. They're bringing all of it tonight over here.
Oh yes, absolutely. I think it couldn't have been any bigger, any better than what it is. All stars coming out and performing here at the Al-Shabaab Al-Ahli Club in the UAE. That's another good pass, another opportunity building up for All Stars. Good possession, keeping in with Ranbir. Now he'd like to take that ball deep in. That's another through pass, but not on the target.
Just deflects off the defense. And once again, position goes back to Emirates United. The conversion and the finish here tonight for Allstars FC has been missing. Leander Paes on this occasion. Just trying to give himself an opportunity. Look at the kind of play Emirates United have brought in. Allstars FC are relentless as well. This is a good tackle. It's a scramble rather. As many as 4 whites converging, a grey and black. Anthony Pacaro finally. Shabir Ahluwalia, Leander Paes. This time they're showing some urgency. And this is a very good through pass as well. Does he have support across here for Ranbir? This could be close. Misses his mark once again. The defense comes in very handy for Emirates United.
Well, the pressure on both sides, that's what can be witnessed right now. Ranbir under pressure, the keeper for Emirates United under pressure. Execution not on the mark, and another chance. Could have been a goal, but not to be. Vivian.
Another very good cross, but equally well defended. Just headed away to safety, but once again, the story is there for everybody to see. Taking their time, touch football, chipped wide and over the crossbar, let me tell you.
There's 5 minutes or more, less than 5 in fact, for the first half to end. And as of now, Emirates United have their tails up against All Stars FC. They are leading with a goal in their name. And as of now, All Stars FC will want to get to that equalizer as soon as possible. And it's all about profession. It's all about professional approach, all about possession of the ball.
Oh yes, this back line of Allstars FC, let me tell you tonight, has been asked quite a few questions. Again, they're playing within their D, and this is another opportunity. Will this be given another shot? Oh, nice defense by Adil on this occasion. Easily an opportunity to go 2-0 up here for United. They missed their mark. And now on the counter, All-Stars FC, Shabir Ahluwalia to Vivian Dsena. This is an open opportunity. Oh, it's been hit straight and defended, but in the process, it's an offside. That's been signaled now. He's been guilty of just overrunning on quite a few occasions. Oh yes, clearly the no-brainer there for the referee.
That's right. And that was another chance there, but obviously it was an offside, so never was going to be counted. But he still managed to hit and find the goalkeeper. That's how unfortunate it has been, the journey so far for All Stars FC.
Yes, they've had a few half chances this evening. Ranbir to Dsena. Just hits it wide of Shabir. That's been the problem. That front line, that attack, that centre forward and the flanks have really not come together and teamed up.
Well, I'll tell you, Mikhail, the defense has done really well for themselves, for all Stars to keep Emirates United to that one goal. But otherwise, the forwards have really need to get their act in order in order to score some goals here.
Oh yes, they've waited off some strong challenges this evening from the Emirates United. And they have done exceptionally well to keep it to 1, because that scoreline could have been reading completely different had that defense of All Stars FC not really come up, especially Harpreet Baweja as well in goal. Has looked very impressive.
From what we've seen so far, it's all about Emirates United and the possession that they've been able to keep. Yes, they've hit quite a few on target as well, but they'll be happy with the first half, the way it has transpired, the way it has panned out for them so far.
Oh yes, again, just using the spaces over here. That's been the highlight for Emirates United. They've just taken their time, and once they find an opportunity, that's a lovely through-in pass, let me tell you. Very nice. But the defense as well, clearing it really well. Good clearance. And on the counter now, All Stars FC should believe that they should go forward and find an opportunity.
Yes, good work there from Antonio Picaro. Another lob pass. 3 men out there for All Stars, and a chip is what he decides. Leander Paes doesn't want to pass the ball, and that ball is hit way off the target from Leander Paes.
And he knows it as well. The shake of the head pretty much suggesting that maybe plan B should have come into play. But very nice cross. And in the process now, at halftime, the whistle comes in. And this means that after first 45 minutes, which has largely belonged to Emirates United, this scoreline at halftime suggests the story so far. All-Stars FC 0 and Emirates United, courtesy that header, are a goal ahead at this point in time at halftime.
Well, Emirates United will fancy their chances of building up on that one goal and try to increase that lead in going into the second half. On the other hand, All-Stars FC will want to get together as a group, plan and strategize and decide on how they want to approach the second half. Interesting stats here: 7 on shots from All-Stars, 11 from Emirates United, and as you can see, the first half definitely belongs to Emirates United.
Well, the Bollywood stars shining bright here, but they're still play this evening in the first 45 minutes. At halftime, All-Stars FC, Abhishek Bachchan, captain, leading them. Ranbir, Kapoor, vice captain, as they came out for this fixture of theirs. We are taking you through the highlights, we're taking you through the visuals of the first 45 minutes. It was serious football, let me tell you, as players gathered for a cause. A photo op session to begin with before the whistle was blown, and kickoff commenced with the men in grey and black just being relentless in the attack. Numerous opportunities catching All-Stars FC off guard, and it was more of a scramble in the first half, with both teams having realistic chances. On this occasion though, the defense once again shoring up for Emirates United, who looked very good in their back and the front line as well.
That's right, yes, it was all about Emirates United in that first half, wasn't it? Shots being fired from all around the park, and the man in line, in the firing line, was the goalkeeper for All-Stars FC. He was a busy man tonight. He was kept on his toes all throughout in the first 45 minutes of the game. Yes, Emirates United tried all different ways to get to that score, to get to that first goal. Some long shots, some really good chips as well. They also made sure that the ball was kept and passed well inside the tee, and they were always asking the right questions against All-Stars FC until that one goal came out for Emirates United. Other than that, it was all about chances for both teams. Yes, they both got some equal amount of good chances, but they couldn't capitalize. The one man who did got a score, got a goal for Emirates United.
They lacked the finishing on most occasions. The conversion was missing, but we saw quite a few crosses coming in, and their headers as well on many occasions that was just played over the crossbar or the woodwork. But number 15 was there, relentless. Another opportunity over there this time. It was offside though, as you could see a chuckle as well there by the referee, clearly suggesting. But there came a moment of glory as well, and this one, a nice lob cross and a very good, fantastic header finding the back of the net. This moment giving them the lead in the first half. Not much that he could do because nothing could hurt people.
What was special about that pass was the height, the time that the striker got to get into that goal post, and that is what enabled him to get and line his shot according to where he wanted it, getting to that left side of Aparshakti and scoring that one solitary goal in that first half. Again, chances coming in galore for All-Stars FC as well. Ranbir doing well, trying to tackle him and going for that near post, but couldn't get it on target, and that was another chance gone down for All-Stars FC. Some positives for both the sides, some negatives that they would want to improve as soon as possible in the second half, but that is one exciting second half we've got lined up for you.
And yes, after a very grueling first 45 minutes, their fitness also will be tested for the next 45 minutes. Let me tell you, hot conditions out here. This has been a very fine start. We are in UAE at the Shabab Al Ali Stadium over here. It's the Celebrity Football Cup Dubai 2022. It's the Bollywood stars. Abhishek Bachchan, don't keep him out of action. He may be in the sidelines, but he's totally involved and he wants to know every bit of what's happening. He's rallying around his boys. He understands the importance of getting a goal. He is a mercurial star back home in India. Look at the involvement by him. Look at the instructions. He knows his boys can turn the table out here, and that's exactly what he's trying to tell them. Go give it your all, boys. We're not here to throw in the towel yet. We're here to give it back. They're looking for that decisive goal, an equalizer, so that they could be in contention for a win. Remember, the proceeds of this wonderful match will go towards charity. The objective remains the same tonight.
So yes, Abhishek making sure that his team has a single goal, and that is to score a goal. He is a big football fan, I tell you. Abhishek is a very ardent Chelsea fan, and he will definitely have some strategies up his sleeve going into the second half, making some vital changes. You could see some substitutions coming in the second half from the All-Stars, trying to strengthen that forward attack, the offensive for All-Stars FC. They need to make sure that they create more chances, and they need to attack the other side more often.
The time is exciting, the game is getting very exciting. Right now with me, the man needs no introduction, Abhimanyu. Quick question, let me ask you, how excited are you to play in Dubai with the local team, Emirates United?
Oh, we're ecstatic to play here. It's amazing after the pandemic coming out all together, you know, the community is great, and all of us coming together for humanity. It feels good, and everyone's having a lot of fun. So
Everyone's having a lot of fun. I can see the game is getting a little tighter and tougher. We just one down now. How's the mood at the halftime?
the boys are charged up for sure. We took a while to get into the groove, but we seem to be getting our game now. The other game's pressing, but I think we'll handle the second half much better.
How's the crowd? I can see everyone seated out there. Everybody's seated and they're all excited to go out there.
So much energy on the field right now. The crowd, it's amazing to play with such a packed audience. And yeah, thank you for coming out and watching us.
Lovely. I'm not going to hold you up. All the best. Go out there and come back. That's Abhimanyu for you right here at the Celebrity Football Cup 2022. Easy. You were a part of ex-UAE team.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
UAE national team.
Oh, lovely.
So this is which one?
This is Sony.
Sony. The captain is Captain.
Yeah. Right now with me, I have the ex-national UAE team football player, Mr.
All set
Saad.
for the
First of all,
second
give me a high
half.
five.
There goes the
How does
whistle,
it feel to
and
go
from
back
left to
on?
right and white, it's going to be Allstars FC on your screen.
First of all, I'm thank you from
against
the channel, Sony channel, for this interview.
Emirates United.
And really, I'm happy
1-0
to be
up,
with this.
right to left on your screen
all
in
these
grey and
people
black.
Come and support this
There'll
match.
be a different
And,
style of play. There's
I'm
going to be
happy
more
be
intent
against,
and more attack.
Captain Bashir.
As the men in white.
And really today, I'm happy to come back to this is my club.
This is your
Actually,
club?
this is my club.
Oh, lovely.
So this is a Shabab club before they are coming.
That has been wonderfully defended by the custodian out there.
Well, what a great save that is. Absolutely wonderful coming in from the goalkeeper for Emirates United. That was another chance for early on for Allstars FC, but that's gone down too as well. But the intent and the aggression continues from the Allstars as another free hit, free willy of a shot coming in from Samir Kocher this time. Again, missing the post by quite a few meters.
Oh, this was a very poor head. Oh, this is a chance for Dsena. And I'll tell you what, this could have been another great opportunity that's gone a-begging. All of a sudden, you feel Emirates United have just been a little low on energy and spark in the second half. They've been a lot more defensive. They're lacking the attack. The men in white at the moment, all over them. We can see a sea of white. Very good defense on this occasion. And that's a very good run-in by Antonio Pacaro. It goes to Dsena. Offside for the third time. He finds himself on the wrong side. And just as the crowd cheer, I mean, this isn't humor, let me tell you. He's asking for the referral.
Oh yes, he's asking to be reviewed. But clearly that was an offside and rightly done, rightly decided and rightly called by the match referee. So another chance. And Dsena just needs to delay that run into the goalkeeper's post, into the D, by a few seconds, just to make sure that he doesn't find himself offside.
Free kick here for Allstars FC, Antonio Pacaro. Oh, that's nicely or very well done as well in the end. It didn't have the pace on it, but very good save.
Well, at least he was on target. That's a plus. Antonio Picaro trying to go for that free kick. Meanwhile, he's back defending for Allstars FC. That's the free kick. Right on the target and a good save from the keeper as well.
Not far away from him. Emirates United from the right wing coming in. Possession for the second half has been largely with the Allstars FC. Now that's a very encouraging sign, let me tell you. And just as I say that, Emirates United going in for that long ball once again.
Well, 45 minutes more. The second half is underway, and it is imperative that Allstars try to put more pressure, try to put the pedal on the gas. As we see some passes side to side, making sure that they keep the Allstars FC players busy. They're playing around that tee, making sure they're looking for that opportunity. Which player does what is needed. Allstars. Oh, that's another good tackle, clean tackle, but couldn't get hold of the possession. Allstars now again back on the defense.
Oh yes, Allstars FC this evening. Vivian Dsena once again giving the chase. Does not quite have the legs. In fact, the ball's just got enough to get. But what I've liked in the second half is that we've seen more of White from left to right to begin with. Now an opportunity. No one marking him. Oh, it finds the crossbar. It hits the woodwork. Leander Paes cannot believe what just happened. It was wonderful once again, that strike coming in. Very good through pass there, Shoaib.
That one shot summarizes the performance of Allstars FC tonight. Unlucky to say the least. Everything right about that kick, but just hitting the goalpost. That could have gone anywhere, but it finds itself on the other side of the goal. So another chance here, but luckily and good to see some positive intent coming in from Allstars FC. They're making sure that they keep the ball in possession and also try and attack as much as they can. As of now, it is Emirates United who have the ball in their possession, and they like to play a lot in the center. Also are very good on both sides of the pitch. This time it's Samir who's mostly playing in the midfield. Decides to go with a through pass, a long pass, and another cross coming in to the D, and that is another effort, but not on target.
Just like very good cross coming in, just lobs that over. The header not in control, just not able to find the right direction, just not been able to find the target this evening. Allstars FC desperate for that goal. Inspiration and desperation in the middle shown by them. They're giving it all they have at the moment. Another very fine piece of soft touches that we see. Poor defense, poor clearance by Emirates United, and once again on the left flank, Shabir Ahluwalia with a nice little tackle. As if, oh, this is a very good effort. Parries it over the woodwork to save it, and Shabir Ahluwalia too just looks back in disbelief. He felt he had the equalizer.
Well, really a good shot there from Shabir Ahluwalia, and an equally good save from the keeper of Emirates United. Yes, they have got their chances. They're peppering and asking the right questions against Emirates United, and this is a different looking Allstars FC compared to the first half. They have a lot of intent, as we see Zoeb, who's cheering the crowd and wants to go for that corner kick. Set pieces in place. Will he get the tallest man in that D? A wild kick. Not on target, and that allows Emirates United to keep possession of the ball. But this time they've lost it. There's another chance brewing for Allstars FC. All these players have done well, and as we mentioned, it is not easy to be playing in the summer heat here in the UAE. Another attack in the D, but rightly called off. Bicycle kick, and now they've got possession. Some cheers A lot of people coming in to support their favorite stars. And it is important for both these sides to put on a show, and that is exactly what they're doing right now.
Sea of White at the moment. Another good opportunity from the left flank coming in. A nice save again. They are being peppered in the second half. The United Emirates defense, let me tell you.
Well, let me tell you, Mikhail, it's all about the side, I feel. When Allstars FC were playing on this side of the on the pitch, on the right side of the pitch, it was them who were under the pump. And right now, as the sides have changed, the fortunes have changed as well for both the sides.
Another good chance here. We're seeing so many white jerseys. As many as 7 in attack over here, converging on the grey and black. And look at this by Fahaz. Does well to put his body behind it. They are putting everything behind the line, let me tell you. Everything on the line at the moment. Free kick in favor of Emirates United. Rohan is not impressed, but that was a strong challenge, let me tell you. Oh yes, indeed. Player goes down.
Rohan Shrestha is definitely very passionate about the game, and he's playing with a competitive edge. Tackle tells you, and also that yellow band on his shoulder. He's leading the side from the front, and in the midfield, he has a role to play for his side.
Chris Fade just goes back into the dugout. We're seeing a few rolling substitutions for both the sides. Free kick here for Emirates United. Allstars FC still behind in this contest. 55 minutes into the game. Second half at this point in time, and Allstars FC desperate for that goal as we see more substitutions coming in for Emirates United. It's not easy to play in these conditions, let me tell you.
As we see the start of play, another chip, but this time it finds the keeper, Ranbir Baweja, who's been kept very busy. I'm sure he'll be asking for a raise after this game. He's done well for his side.
Yeah, but it's Allstars FC who need to raise the bar at the moment in the middle. Let me tell you, they need that goal. They need someone to turn hero tonight. They need that fantastic header or that goal in play. A little bit of a dribble that's not gone their way, and the attack continues straight to Fahaz. He's looked so impressive this evening.
Well, he's been kept busy in this half of the game. The first half belonged to Emirates United. The second half, definitely, as of now, it's Allstars FC who are taking on against Emirates United. Another long pass, and that'll be a goal kick. Will it be a short pass from Harpreet, or will he go deep into the second half, the other half? Yes, it is a short pass, and the right thing to do, keep possession with themselves and try to take the game one pass at a time.
They can take their time at the moment. Emirates United will expect them to play very wide in the pitch tonight, in the second half particularly, and that's what they're doing. They're just buying time right now. They're playing deep, and they're using the spaces, using the flanks well. This is a very good run. Good move, a good tackle. Soft touch on this occasion, a little bit of a deception. Pass coming in, again they keep possession, they're not letting it go. And that's been the highlight tonight for Emirates United. One playing provider, one playing assist at this point in time. And they're trying to find more and more finishers.
Yes, more and more men in the D on both sides, as you will see a lot of players shuffling from one end to the other as the time is reduced, as the clock reaches that 90-minute mark. As of now, it's all about playing the game. It's about holding your nerves. And Allstars FC have come out with a vengeance in the second half. They look like a different side altogether, and that is a positive sign for Allstars FC and their fans. Another long pass, looking for somebody in that pink jersey not to be they lose their possession in the centre. The midfield has belonged to Emirates United as of now. And the ball is lost by All Stars in the midfield. They are not being able to take the ball towards the goal post of Emirates United, towards the other half, and that has been a concern so far.
Yes, and something that they're looking for at this point in time, Allstars FC, is a goal in open play. And that's something that's missing for them. Now we've seen some sublime football here by Emirates United. And the story has been there for everybody to see. Most of the fans come in support of Allstars FC have been silent for most part of the evening, and each time there has been a realistic chance, we've seen a roar just like this. Leander Paes giving the run in at this point in time. He missed on the last occasion. Will he find the back of the net this time? No, but it tantalizingly misses it once again. Comes agonizingly close. And there you can see the story written all over the face of Leander Paes. He did well to come in from the left flank, but was it a deflection that went against the favour on this occasion? Kept control of it. That chip just going as he misses his mark once again.
Just chose the wrong side of the post. Had he gone for the far end, he could have been a lot more effective. The margin was less on that near post. He decided to go for it anyway and couldn't hit the target, couldn't hit the bullseye, couldn't get the back of the net. And now you see the players, the key players being rested for some time. You will see Ranbir and Aaryan in action in just a few minutes from now on, and that is what the crowd is here for, to witness these stars playing this beautiful sport called football. Another corner kick. They've given away the possession to All Stars.
Very strange on that occasion. Antonio Baccaro, he's done the hard yards this evening. He's played defense, he's played attack, he's played midfield, he's been all over. What they've lacked this evening, Allstars FC, is a little bit of coordination. And the finish, Shashank, Khaitan there. Quite a few rolling substitutions. Allstars FC led by Abhishek Bachchan. He's on the sidelines tonight, instructing his boys. Ranbir Kapoor played his part in the first half. Just gone back to his tunnel. Abhimanyu Dasani with a throw-in. He's looked good this evening. Rohan Shrestha had a few chances. Adil makes his way to the middle. Dino Morea.
As the game starts now, the possession is with Emirates United. Dsena now trying to look for opportunities as Emirates United keep the possession of the ball with themselves. They just need to while some time away, and that is what they're doing at the moment.
Yes, the pace is certainly decreased. Oh, a yellow card here this time. Out comes the yellow card. Just take a look at that challenge once again. Oh, that's a deliberate hand foul, and that clearly warrants. That's a brain freeze moment there for Rohan. You just can't say much about it. That yellow card.
But he was just hoping the umpires, the referees are not looking at him when he was doing that, but he was caught in action and rightly called up for it. Free kick given. That's a good pass onto the left flank. They've got the time to get their players in the D and expect a pass coming in. That's another good dribble. But good defense as well from All Stars. They put the ball out of play. That will be and should be another corner.
Yes, another corner kick coming in. The delivery, will they be able to convert it in this occasion? We saw a header being scored. Rohan Shrestha with the first yellow card of the evening. That was a deliberate hand that he put, handball.
And now they get a goal kick. Is it a free kick for the All Stars? Yes, a free kick for the All Stars. They get the advantage. They keep the possession. Abhimanyu Dasani, actor, upcoming promising actor in Bollywood, debuted with movie called Mat Kudar Nahi Hota in 2018. I'm sure he must be feeling that way right now.
Yes, they need that goal. Look at that for that Abhimanyu Dasani this time. Very good in defense with that big long cross. They've just deflected once again, possession back with Emirates United. I just like the way they've just controlled everything in the middle. They've played in the open spaces. They've taken their time, not shown any kind of hurry. They have decided the pace of the game.
Yes, that has been the key. They've paced the innings. They've paced the first half so far. They paced the game according to how they want it to be. And that is why they are in a position of advantage at the 64th minute of the game.
Shabir Ahluwalia this time with a very strong challenge. And they need someone to turn up tonight. We'll see quite a few substitutions there. Ranbir Kapoor, the vice captain, decides he'll be there for the remaining 20 odd minutes in the middle. Because on the pitch right now they need that elusive goal that's missing them. They've had their chances so nearly. They've had those equalizers coming their way. Samir Kocher as well. Kartik Aaryan also will give himself a shot there in the middle. These are stars that hold a massive following back home in India, and not just in India but globally as well. They are crowd pullers, and let me tell you, today they are playing on a very different platform, and in all of that they are giving it everything that they have. It's the commitment that they have shown which has been 100%. We've seen sweat, we've seen passion, and we've seen the kicks as well. And all they need right now is conversion. Abhimanyu Dasani there, showing that he spent a lot of time on the football turf.
Yes, he has definitely has the looks and the feel of a footballer. Meanwhile, another tackle in the D, and he's looking for a free kick. Dsena, Vivian, he is a fighter, I tell you. And a very versatile actor, very versatile sportsman as well.
And quite a fierce competitor, let me tell you. Many occasions the challenges have put him down, but he's come back harder and stronger as well. Very nice tackle, very nice intervention as well. This is another great opportunity, but a very, very good clearance by the defense of Emirates United. They have stood out this evening once again, but this time around, Leander Paes hoping that the through pass comes in. Shabir Ahluwalia this time around from the left flank, but he finds Emirates United once again. The clock is ticking. Emirates United once again on the counter on this occasion, just holding it back, holding the paces as well, and the aces this evening. And look at how well they absorb the pressure and just control the pace of the game. Oh, another very fine turn. And on the turn, we have just got a little bit of too much boot on that as it goes over the woodwork and the crossbar.
And that was good control first up, and then quick turn, and as rightly mentioned, a kick on the target, just above the goal post. So now, Emirates United slowly but surely putting pressure back on All-Stars, playing in their D. Most of the fielders, most of the players are out there making sure that they put pressure on All-Stars as we speak, and the timing is perfect. That's another good kick. That is one for the ages. What a great shot that is. Absolutely wonderful. And this one is one for the photographers, I tell you.
Make that 2-0 in favor of Emirates United, and at the moment the odds are against Allstars FC. This was a wonderful free kick, let me tell you. Just caught Harpreet Bhavija as well by surprise. The ball just curling away from him. We'll see it over here this time around. A very strong left footer. It is magical, and this by far will be remembered as the goal of the evening. absolutely in no position to stop this one. Beaten for speed, beaten for sheer class on this occasion, Harpreet Baweja.
Took his time, made sure he hits the target, and he did that to perfection. Salim has done well for his side. He's increased that gap between themselves and All-Stars FC. Yes, a spot of bother is where they are right now, and they'll need to play really well to close that margin of 2 goals. All-Stars, another chip right into the center. Can they make it 1 up? Oh, that was another shot on target, but just above it.
In fact, it may have just got the crossbar on this occasion, on the top part of it. That's been the story tonight for All-Stars FC. They've tried to find the back of the net, but they've only found the crossbar or the sidebar. Just take a look at that once again. Oh, yes, just touching that marginally and going. And on the counter this time around, Emirates United from the left flank, very close to making it 3-0.
Well, clearly the attack is on from Emirates United. The pressure is on All-Stars. As rightly mentioned, this could have very well been the 3rd goal for Emirates United. Just missing the far end. Now they are taking the attack clearly. All-Stars have no clue how to get that goal. Yes, they have tried, but luck has not been on their favor.
Talk about the execution tonight. It's just been missing here for All-Stars FC. They've got few things right. Fortunately, luck has just betrayed them. Another very nice through pass. But the manner in which Emirates United have converged on the ball this evening needs special mention. Abhishek Bachchan will seriously be very, very cued into this next 20 minutes. Even 1 goal from here to cut down the deficit and that margin to 2-1 will raise hopes of a comeback. They need to at least get that 1 solitary goal at the moment, Shoaib.
That's right, and they need to get more players, as you can see on your screens on the bottom. Abhishek Bachchan managing the troops, asking them to push forward. He's playing the role of a manager, and yes, he will be desperately looking for a goal. Another good clearance from Harpreet Baweja, and an offside signal from the referee.
Oh yes, once again, very obvious there. But that's how it's been. Who's going to get that goal for All-Stars FC? Who will be the man shining bright here for the men in white? We've seen Ranbir Kapoor have his chances, Dsena have his chances as well. Leander Paes coming in so close with his left footers this evening. It's been a story of so close yet so far for them. Possession lost once again for All-Stars FC. They gain it back, but can they convert it now? This time around, Kartik Aaryan with that move in. Another offside. That's been the story for them. So many offsides tonight for All-Stars FC.
Yes, Vivian Dsena in particular has just ran way too far. He needs to keep a check on that. There you see, he just tried to check himself on that occasion, but the umpires had a keen eye.
It's even Stevens here, 5 apiece in terms of offsides for All-Stars FC and United Emirates. Oh, this is a nice chip, nice lob. Dsena again giving chase. But look at the defense of Emirates United. They have been magnificent in that back line of theirs. They have been very coordinated in the midfield, and they have been very strong in attack as well. There you can see once again playing wide. Enzo on the ball.
Well, they've checked all the boxes tonight, Emirates United. As you can see, almost 3 players going into the D. That's another chance, and will be called an offside. 72 minutes on the clock. The time is ticking for Allstars FC.
And this image that you see on your screen pretty much sums up the picture as well. Fans coming in large support of Allstars FC are still to find that cheer moment. There's vibration right here for both the teams. Good to see them smiling. They've come out here for a cause. Let's not forget the bigger picture tonight. The larger picture. They've travelled distance for a particular cause. They're all on the same page. is all set to release a very fine movie as well that's coming up. And now in the beautiful game as well, putting in all the effort that he can. That's been the story. They've lost position very easily this evening, All Stars FC. Abhishek Bachchan from the sidelines. I can see him from the comm box. He's on his feet right now. You can see him.
Yes, he's watching the game very closely and just making notes. I'm sure this is a game that is more of a celebration, but yes, it has to be played in the right spirit, and the spirit has to be to win the game, and that is the approach that All Stars FC will be looking to adapt as we get into the final minutes of the game.
And Emirates United are playing very smart piece of football. All they're doing is just now biding time and just stretching time, to be very honest. They're not into attack mode like they were in the first half. Now they're just trying to keep possession as much as they can, and in the process play wide, play deep, use the flanks, and just tire the opposition, just tire the men in white. This is very good tackle, very good dribble, but does he have support? Not really. And finally Kartik Aaryan takes control and moves ahead, but that's been blocked once again.
Yes, sir, that is some good defense from Emirates United. That's another pass, but they'll still manage to keep the possession of the ball as the ball has been forced out of play. Who gets to throw in? Yes, Emirates United. They still have the possession. Can they make it 3-0? They're definitely trying for it. This one's another good pass, but couldn't get his foot to the ball, and the ball just goes out of play.
Oh yes, a very good cross coming in once again. Another player left unmarked on this occasion, and that could have easily been a situation where there would have been a realistic chance of conversion. We've seen all of it tonight.
As we see the ball being lobbed in the air. Is there another chance here for Emirates United? Oh, very close to that goal post again. This could have been curtains for All Stars FC. And another chance here, but really some exceptional football on display from Emirates United tonight.
Harpreet Baveja realizing that he had backed up too much, too ahead rather. Another just soft touch or maybe a chip, and so close to finding the back of the net. That could have easily been 3-0. Another opportunity. A cross coming in. That's great conversion. Not really. How did he miss that one? He was unmarked. It was an open space. This should have been 3-0 in favor of Emirates United. A very good cross once again on this occasion. Very well directed. No one there, and that's been it. Wide. He misses his mark.
Well, that is top-class football on display. Everything right about that set piece. Yes, they took the flank, and then that cross came in, but just couldn't finish it well. All Stars are in pressure, yes, but Emirates United are playing like champions at the moment.
Oh yes, they are playing like champions this evening, and right from the start, from the very first minute, we could see that they were in control of proceedings in the middle. And once again, as we are approaching the dying minutes of the game, once again, they don't really relax to give the opposition even a sniff of getting back into the contest. Oh, this is a little too risky at this stage to play a back pass, but lucky to get away with that one. Oh, look at that for some kind of intervention. Very nice football here by Emirates United. They've just been so alert and quick on their feet this evening.
Oh yes, they have. They've been exceptional to say the least. They've been on the money right from the first minute of the game. And another chance being built up. And that's good defense, very good defense from Dino Morea. He's got the possession of the ball. He's been playing everywhere on the park. He was there in the defense. He was in the midfield. He also tried the forward. And now he's running with the ball deep. This is a good run, very good run, but will come to an end.
Oh yes, once again, all he should have done is just found some support and passed it on to his player who was ahead of him at the right flank, but he decided to go for glory on that occasion, Dino Morea. Lacked the passing this time around. Emirates United on the attack. Harpreet Baveja, very good effort. Oh, what just happened? He was trying to save that from his own team player in the process. It's a corner kick for Emirates United. All happening here at the Sabab Al Ali Stadium, but good and very nice to see that the goalkeeper, they didn't get injured. What happened over here was something very interesting to see. It was the right thing that he did. He came and gave the attack, and then he tried to just take it away from his own player, which looked a little baffling on that occasion.
Well, again, one of the moments where you were trying to save the ball from reaching anywhere near the goal post. But he has been very, very busy. Harpreet Baweja. As we see another chance here in the D. They've still got possession. Can we see another cross? Yes, we will. Who will find it? Dino Morea finds it and clears it from the danger area. The danger not averted yet. Now they will have a chance to go deep. Can they take the attack onto the other half?
Wilson there with that header. And look at that for a throw-in. Very poor throw-in. Giving the opportunity here for Emirates United. A cross coming in. Little too fast on that one.
Chris Fade not being able to reach there in time. Nobody was waiting for that cross. Chris Fade tried his best but couldn't get there. Now they need to keep possession. All Stars.
They need conversions, Shoaib. No more possession now. They need to find the back of the net. We are into the final 5 minutes at the moment, and Emirates United continue to attack. They have been relentless this evening. Oh, this is a very good soft touch cross, and this could be another opportunity. He finds this man. He's not been marked.
That's another low pass. That's gone. That's got found the back of the net, and it is 3-0 for Emirates United. Could that be the final nail in the coffin? Well, most likely so, because the shoulders are down for All Stars, and it's thanks to some really good football skills on display. That's number 3, and that could very well be the end.
All Stars FC lacking the clearance in their defense and unable to get rid of the ball. And in the process, Emirates United, another player left unmarked. All he had to do was just chip the ball in there, lobs it, not much pace on it, got the angle, and Harpreet Baweja could not do much but only see the ball go and hit the back of the net. Goal number 3 here for Emirates United, and that's the story tonight. The heads are falling down at the moment here for All Stars FC. They've tried hard, but they have lost out to a more superior outfit this evening, and it's the Emirates United, well coordinated. They've had the conversion, they've had the shots on goal and on target. And for All Stars FC, it's been a story of so close yet so far.
Yes, can they get one goal as a consolation? Can they start off is the question. Ranbir with the ball. Trying to go for that run in the D now. Good dribble, good dribble. He still has the ball. And this time, the defense does well to keep the ball out of play.
That's been the story for them. They've just not been able to find that kind of support that they've been looking for. We'll take a look at this goal once again. Nice quick lob as the ball just kept sailing and not much Harpreet Baweja could do. In fact, it all happened right in front of him as the ball just curled away at a very slow pace. Corner kick here. Can the delivery be converted? It's the header that comes in. Dino Morea on the ball.
Well, the ball is out of danger area. Anticipation is key. Now in the midfield, who wants it? Some good passing finally from All Stars, and they lose the possession yet again.
It's just a matter of time now. The finishing touches have been applied here by Emirates United. Again, playing wide, biding time. The scoreline is there for everybody to see. Emirates United 3, All Stars FC 0. And it looks like that not much is going to change in terms of what the outcome of this game is going to be. With hardly a few minutes left in the game, Emirates United on home turf are looking good rather to emerge victorious in this noble encounter, should we say. Kartik Aaryan, he's tried hard. He's given it all he's had. Abhimanyu Dasani has had his moments as well. Rohan Shrestha.
Well, everyone giving their best substitutions from both sides. As in comes Shady. This time the ball is with Emirates United. Can they make it 4? They would definitely love the 4th. How do they approach? A lot of men in white and pink in that area, as we see some running away. This could be a chance here. Two players, and they've lost the possession yet again.
How good has Fahaz been today in goal? He's stepped up and done a remarkable job. Allstars FC still giving it all they have at the moment. Dino Morea on the ball from the left flank with a cross in. Leander Paes. Can he convert it for the one final time? Again, he finds an opportunity that goes away. But they still have a chance right now. And that will again be defended and pushed out of danger area as Allstars FC may have lost that final opportunity to convert. They tried hard all evening, but Emirates United have been a far more impressive, well-coordinated and well-oiled unit. Harpreet Baweja realizing the importance of moving out of his D.
Well, that was also an offside from Chris Fade. And that will give them the possession of the ball. Another quick substitution coming in from Allstars. It is Leander Paes who will be substituted. Final few minutes of play. Allstars FC still looking for that goal that has eluded them. Can they make it one goal here? No, not to be.
It's been that kind of an evening where nothing has gone in favor of Allstars FC. Yes, they've been outclassed this evening by a side that has played a very fine brand of football, but Allstars FC had their chances. And there goes the whistle. It's full time. And the final scoreline reads 3-0 in favor of Emirates United. It's been a contest that has won everyone's hearts this evening. They've given their best foot forward. And it's cheers not just for the game of football, but for the cause that they work now. Pretty much sums up their dominance.
The better result. Won the game and won the heart of the fans. Credit as a shout out to the group.
Yes, they've come out for a reason. They've come out traveled distance for a reason being a cause. And even as Allstars FC, they have missed out on the encounter. There is no there. Given all they have, Abhishek Bachchan versus All-Star he is right from minute 1 to the 90th minute. With his boys rallying. Oh, yes, yes, yes. definitely give it his all as well. We've seen everything tonight. The Bollywood stars coming out. And we'll take a look at the goals as well. This was goal number 1, a very fine, fantastic header. Coming in at just the right time. The player left unmarked over there. And all he had to do was just get sure him in position. And it was goal number 1 for them. This was in the first half. Left unmarked. And that was a very decisive part in the game.
That was the start of the goal to come. That was all matches. Another beautiful kick coming in, and that was the goal of the night for me. The anticipation was not there from the keeper, Baveja. Expect that ball to come out, and once again take that was.
Oh, that was a great left foot. He was left open unmarked, and he slotted that in as well. What a lovely goal. And then of course him shot coming on this occasion just to the goal and the angle on it. It's goes away from Ranbir Baveja, who actually did a great job of goalkeeping. But by the end of it, he was peppered with so many shots on goal that quite well. Target as well.
From Emirates United, all these players have played as a team, and as we mentioned, the passing has been exceptional. They were on the mark time and time again, probing the goalkeeper, Baveja, and in the end, managed to find the net more than 3 goals.
Yes, we witnessed a very fine evening of football here in United Arab Emirates. This is the rugby that they will play for. This is Morea. Beautiful trophy that the teams had a slight touch for today. Emirates United emerged victorious in this encounter. Above all of it is the game of the together. They have shown great camaraderie. At the same time, great competitive spirit, and all of it, they have brought everyone together on the main pitch for a great encounter. And we see them all lining up for that wonderful photo obsession together. There you can see the men in white, all stars, you see the men in grey and black. Emirates United were victorious tonight.
Yes, we have seen a splendid performance from both these teams, and tonight it is going to be another night for All Stars.
Check, 1, 2, 3.
لكم زمان لا 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 لا
Here we are for the full science presentation. And
Let's give it up for the Emirates United and All-Stars Football Club. Let's have a big hand for them, everybody. Well, tonight's presentation is going to be exciting because we're going to start with offering our thank you to the umpires. May I request Mr. Abhishek Bachchan if you could join us in the presentation. Mr. Abhishek Bachchan is going to hand over the medals to our referees. Can I request our referees to join us? Could I request our referees for the game to please step forward? Could I request our referees for the game? All right, now it's time for us to hand over the very special golden boot, and this goes to... The golden boot goes to the United Emirates Paes. Can I request Abhishek Bachchan to hand over the trophy? Mr. Abhishek, if you can join us. A big hand for Paes, everybody. And the golden glove goes to Fawaz, the goalkeeper of United, the very special Emirates United goalkeeper. Let's have a big hand for him, everyone. Come on, put your hands together. Well, now it's time to hand over the runners-up medals, and could I request the entire All-Star team to join us in the front? And these are going to be given to by the founder of ASFC, that's All-Star Football Club, and GS Sports, Mr. Walia. I think we all can put our hands together for All Stars, everybody. Put your hands together. And people in the audience as well, you can put your hands together for them. Come on, Emirates, you can show some love, come on. All right, now it's time for the winning medals. And one for Bunty. Give it up for Buntywalia, everybody. And now it's time for the winning team, and I request the Managing Director and the Chairman of AG Events to give away these medals. Could I request Mr. Abhishek Bachchan to collect your medal? Mr. Abhishek Bachchan. Well, to give away the medals for the winning team, Emirates United, we have the Managing Director and Chairman of AG Events, Ayush Gupta. time for us to thank all our sponsors. CFC, VKR, the title sponsor, Laserbook, in association sponsor, Blue Chip, Ayush Gupta, ASFC, Playing for Humanity, GS Sports, Taika, Quantin, Hyperice, Wing Sports Center, UFC Gym, Aeropostel, Nivea, AFC and social media handles, Studiocraft, Eagle, Rama, Playing 11, My Dubai, SafeX, Metaversity, Kisma, Vernos, ICT Circle, Honor FX, Khalij Times, EV Tricks, Quick Cash, Prime Aviation, Capital, Omaid Group, Faded, Gulf Business, Curry Tales, Zuleka, ARK, Magzoidi, Apar, Khushi, Radio Partner, BMW. And special Dubai Police, a big thank you to the Dubai Police. Book my show, Q Ticket.